Hey, 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 welcome to the show.
Hey.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's better, thank you.
Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to the show. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Okay, no, not welcome to the show.
Too much?
No.
Okay, so we got a big show lined up for you tonight. We're going to tell you how Starbucks is tricking all of us.
Oh, I knew that from the beginning.
No, this is a new way that Starbucks has been tricking you. It's having to do with misspelling your name on your cup.
Misspelling my name?
Yes, you don't even know about this stuff. A lot of the stuff I'm going to talk about, Anna has no idea about because she's been kind of out of commission for the last day or so.
I might look like I'm totally under control, but, well, half of me is anyway.
Also coming up on the show, we're going to talk about where Santa Claus is banned in Texas. Yep. Of all people, Texans are banning Santa.
Oh, man.
We're going to give you that elusive answer to that equation we put up as a meme on our wall and shared with thousands of our friends.
It's not elusive. It's algebra.
There's a lot of people getting it wrong. We're going to tell you exactly what the right answer is coming up in a little bit. We're going to play What's in Craig's Closet.
No.
Our buddy Craig Ashwood.
So.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. And, gosh, there's one other really cool thing.
Vegemite. There's got to be Vegemite.
No, it's not Vegemite. What was the other thing we were going to do on the show? I don't know. Some other what it's like if you're dating out of your league.
Out of your league?
Is your man hotter than you? What's going through your mind? How to keep a man? How to, whatever, how to keep the man?
Interesting.
Is that doing it for you now?
A lot of questions,
yeah. A lot of cool stuff, and it all starts right now. Check it out. All right.
Let it snow, let it snow.
I didn't have Frank up yet.
Finally kiss goodnight. How I'll hate going out in the storm.
Welcome to the show.
I'm ready for it.
Are you ready for the snow?
Yeah, I think I was ready last week.
Were you?
Well, I'd like it to get over with already.
Okay, fair enough.
I'd like it to just, come on along, but I don't think it will. I think it's going to be a minute.
Well, if you're not entirely ready, this guy in Wisconsin has figured out how to handle the snow. Check it out really quick. He's got a hoverboard, hover plow.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm. And leave it to someone like that, because that's exactly where all that ingenuity has to come in. They see so many days of snow.
That's a wicked smart teenager until his hoverboard catches fire.
Look at her. She's about to get cold.
She's turning cold. Oh, you'll bet you up there in Wisconsin.
Well, it turned like crazy today.
Yeah, New England, we got our wicked cold temperatures rolling in.
We got the Arctic, what is it called? The Arctic...
it's the polar vortex there.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah,
polar vortex.
Polar vortex.
Vortex of polar.
Polarism. Polarism?
I don't know.
What are you talking about over there?
I think of, the company that my cousin Brian
Polar Ice?
works for. Polar beverages.
Polar,
Yum,
yeah,
delicious.
yeah. It's good
Seltzers
stuff.
and yummy delicious.
Okay, so tonight on the show, I really, honestly, I'm not joking. I need your help with helping us sort out Christmas gifts. By the way, I forgot to do this already because something that we were going to cover is there's this equation I put up on our wall earlier, and there's been a lot of debate over how you solve this.
Okay, so...
Okay, don't give the answer yet, Anna.
No, I'm not giving the answer. I'm trying to figure it out, which, you told me earlier, which I was like, okay, so equals 30. So I was like, okay, so 15 and 15. So Justin Bieber, 15, right? So 15 each Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber plus Justin Bieber is 30.
So that's 15 each Justin.
Selena Gomez plus Selena Gomez equals 20.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande plus Ariana Grande equals 8. So what do you get with Justin plus 1 Selena times 1 Ariana Grande?
Okay, so, all right, so it would be algebra. So Ariana Grande times Selena, right? That would be the process?
I can't tell you all of it right now. We're going to reveal this here in just a couple of minutes.
All right.
I'm telling people this. We're going to reveal the answer to this. If you want to take a guess on our wall right now, you can do so. Just comment on the wall, or you can actually call in if you want to, 844-DNA for fun, and you can make your guesses right now as to what this is. Oh, we already have one comment, by the way. Chris Parker, he says F Starbucks. We're going to get to the Starbucks story here in just a couple of minutes also.
Goodness. You're going
to be surprised.
I sense some disturbance in Chris's force and Starbucks.
Yeah, exactly. And we are going to solve the math equation here as well because everybody was like going nuts on the wall.
Isn't it nuts?
A lot of people getting it wrong. A lot of people getting it wrong.
I wasn't even into that. I was like, hey, Ariana Grande, can't she equal like a 4? Because, man, I don't even get it. You know what I'm saying? It just, it's like a French fry with super bronzer.
Right.
I'm really not getting it.
But before we give you the answer on the equation, it's time to play a game called
Yes.
What's in Craig's Closet?
Yay!
It's our good friend Craig Ashwood.
From down under.
Originally from Australia. And he likes to find all kinds of crazy things on the internet, you know?
Oh, yes.
Like he finds loads and loads of just really like out there shit on the internet.
Can I just say that he does make my day? I mean, seriously.
He does.
Sometimes I'm having really gloomy stuff, and he always delivers.
You know what? It's good that you mentioned that because no matter how gloomy your day is, be glad that your day isn't the same day as these guys found in Craig's closet.
No.
Gay lovers find out they are brothers.
Oh. Where are these people from?
You'd even pick up on the fact that this came out of Craig's closet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my.
Maybe we should rename the feature.
Oh, my goodness. This is so disturbing all around.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go. Now you're finally catching on.
It's
Everybody up to speed now? So imagine that. You have a great...
My goodness.
You have a gay lover and you get along so well with him until... Now, what a conundrum. What do you do about this?
Conundrum. Yeah. Good word. Yeah. I don't know. I guess... Oh...
Okay, you got nothing over there on that one?
I'm so stunned. I have absolutely nothing to say. I just couldn't. I don't know. What do they do in your family?
What do they do in my family? Well, in my family, you hide the gay as best you can.
I'm sorry. See, that's the only joke I had. And I love you.
You hide the gay as much as possible. If you're gay in my family, no one knows about it ever.
That's the only joke I had.
That's how it goes in my family.
Yeah, I wish there was someone else in the room. I would have made the joke for them and not my husband.
All right, so Justin Bieber plus Justin Bieber. Actually, that's good. Let's bring up the math problem that everybody's been having a hard time solving.
You're so nice because you could have turned that joke right back at me and said, no, more in your family.
I don't care about that. We'll talk about your family later on.
Okay.
Her family provides plenty of material for us. Trust us on
Oh, my
this.
goodness. Yeah, time's over.
Okay, has anybody made a guess on this? A correct guess on what is the right answer if you take Justin, which in this scenario equals 15, plus 1 Selena, which equals 5, times 1 Ariana Grande. Okay? Mm-hmm. So that'd be 15 plus 5 plus 4, or times 4, right? Mm. You got this?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm listening to you.
Okay, so a lot of people were trying to guess what this answer was. If you want to make any guesses on our wall right now, comment on the wall, and you can put your comments in. You can also call the show if you want to. But even my mother, who's like a genius with math, got this answer wrong. She totally got it wrong. She totally, she thought the correct answer was 100, and it's not 100.
Okay, and she got it how? Explain how she got it.
Well, the way she got it, the way she arrived at 100 was Justin equals 15, Selena equals, I think in her opinion, 10, and then times Ariana Grande, which is 4, it would have been 15 plus 10 equals 25.
Oh, she didn't count her as 5 in each one.
She counted her as 10 because she saw 10 up there, and she forgot that this was singular Selena Gomez, not dual Selena Gomez's.
Correct.
So she got...
That's how she got it. Okay.
15 plus 10 times 4 equals 100.
Right.
Which is wrong.
Right. Okay.
And then there are some people who got 80.
Yeah.
80 is also wrong. Just so you know.
Okay, now, explain to me how they got that.
Well, by getting 80, you would go Justin, which is 15, plus 1 Selena Gomez, which is 5.
Right.
Equals 20.
20, yes.
Times 4 is 80.
Right.
Okay?
But that's not right, because this is...
That's not right either. Hold on, don't give the answer. The actual answer to this problem, here we go. Here's the real answer to this problem. Everybody's wanting to know. It's been on our wall. It's been on the memes. The correct answer is 7,397. $7,397. That's the
How
joke.
did you get that?
I just came up with that shit off the top of my head. No, the actual correct answer is 35. 35. Because the order of operations, what you have to do on this one, it's not 7,397. Do you want to do the order of operations? Do you know how that goes first?
Yeah, well, first you're gonna separate Selena and you're gonna separate Ariana, and that's gonna be multiplication first, correct?
You do multiplication first in an equation like this. Yeah. So, you want to work it out?
No, you work it out.
Well, if you do Selena times Ariana,
would be 5 times
5 times 4 is 20.
Which is 20.
Plus Justin Bieber,
which would be
35.
15, so it would be 35.
There you go. The correct answer is 35.
Yes. And trying to explain to a child who's bawling at the table why this matters,
Yeah.
I say, well, and the only thing I can come up with, and they both kind of looked at me and they accepted the answer, and it's helped ever since, is it helps to cook in front of your children. When you're cooking in front of your children, you can actually start to make them understand what it's like to have algebra in your life. Because let me tell you something. If you're going to make pastry or any kind of baked goods and you go out of the way of operation, forget about it. There's no process in it. There's a process in things. And if you don't do it in the way that things need to be done sometimes, that's it. You're done. It won't work out the way you want it to. And coming from someone who does different breads, go ahead and do it backwards. Go ahead. I dare you.
Which brings me to my next part of the show. My son has been bugging the crap out of me to get him a dirt bike for Christmas. One of those little pocket bikes or a little mini bike, whatever it is. Like he's 9 and he's very much like, Dad. He's just on the internet constantly looking at dirt bikes.
We live on an island. There's a lot of wooded areas, and the kids here have them.
There are some places where you could kind of go and do stuff, but my reservation is he's going to like severely damage himself. Like he's going to get, because he like goes crazy. He's going to get all wound up and he's going to like wreck the thing, crash himself. And I had a thought just last night. I was thinking about this while I was laying in bed. We were laying there. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I do get him the dirt bike. And my thought was this. You know, when you're a kid, you develop all your muscle memory and all the things that you get good at later on in life, early on in life. And I thought, well, maybe if he had like a little small CC dirt bike, that he might be able to develop those skills and become more coordinated and become a better driver later on in life and be better at just handling things. And he's going to hurt himself. I know he's going to hurt himself. It's like there's some choices that our kids want for Christmas. Let me bring that little thing up here.
Now, I am under one of... Now, you're going to think that this is bizarre, that I feel this way. But I'm one of these people that feel like, well, what has he done with his bike? And then I think back and I think, how many crashes has this kid had with his bike? How many times have I had to take him to the hospital with broken bones with his bicycle?
Right.
Because he rides down flipping street like a lightning bolt.
And how many times has he hurt himself?
Hasn't really.
Not once. Not once
really.
yet.
He's got his leg caught in the chain. Who doesn't do that, right?
Right.
Okay. Then I think to myself, rollerblades. Davin bought the children, the whole family except me, because right, whatever.
She's too uncoordinated to be on the rollerblades.
Yeah, and no arthritic woman should. Yeah, that's crazy.
Ugh.
So, and I think to myself, how often has he broken his teeth or a bone or with the rollerblades in the neighborhood? Well, and then I thought he hasn't.
Yeah.
He hasn't, and he's 9, by the way. And then I thought, well, you know, he starts asking me about these bikes, and I thought, well, how big are the bikes? And then he tells me how big they are. And I'm like, well, do you think you can handle it? He said, of course I can handle it, Mom. I mean, I do this, I do that, I do the other thing. And then I think about what his coordination is with things that he really enjoys doing. When he really enjoys doing something, laser focus.
So here's a few of the items that our kids have been bugging us for Christmas. Some things that we need to get them. They've been bothering us for these things. He wants the dirt bike. She wants a snake, like some sort of python. They've both asked for a trampoline. Drums have been in the mix at one point or another. Going skiing is another thing. And matador lessons to learn how to bullfight.
They didn't know.
Okay, I actually kind of threw that in
Come
because
on
we may
now.
as well.
Portuguese?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, good Lord.
And so what I want to know is, of these things, what would be the best gift that we could give the kids? If they were your kids, what would you do? If you had to choose between these 6 things.
We're not getting a snake. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, she has really been bugging me about the snake.
Well,
if you got any, I would love for somebody to call in on this and give us your feedback on dirt bike versus skiing versus drums versus matador lessons.
If I throw
whatever.
the snake and one corner and I say a puppy in the other corner, that snake's going out of the room.
Well, yeah.
That snake doesn't exist.
Yeah, but the puppy is more for you and me than them. Let's be honest.
If I said puppy, she said she'll go with puppy. Forget about it.
Of course, but that's not even the question.
So forget about the snake. That's what I'm saying. The
okay,
snake is out of here.
Do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea to buy a 9-year-old a dirt bike?
Oh, dang.
Because
I don't think it's a bad idea, but that's just me. Meanwhile,
wait a minute, you thought it was a bad idea originally.
Originally, yeah, but he was 7. He's like 9. He's going to be 10 in 4 weeks.
Yes, and he goes wicked fast on his bike.
Yeah, I know, but he's very mentally like.
You think he's more with it than she is? Would you rather have our older daughter be on a dirt bike or him on the dirt bike?
I'd rather have him on a dirt bike. She just doesn't pay attention. I'm just. Oh wow! Look at that. Oh
She's all
wow! Is
foggy in
that
her brain,
oh look? There's
right?
a flower. Oh, a bird is flying over the. Wow! A flag. Do you like chocolate ice cream? Because I have a scratch.
Right?
It's like I can't even keep track of half the chain smokers, Mom. What? I said they're amazing. What did you say? I heard 3 words, and then she claims she says it. She has her headphones on half the time.
Mm-hmm.
So she thinks she says it, but
Right.
she's not really saying it.
Right.
And here I am, and she's 13.
Right.
See? The little guy, he's with it, man.
Yeah.
He's just like, I
So
want this.
far.
Boom. He just does it.
But here's the other thing: is he likes to cross the busy street every so often. Now, when he has his dirt bike, he'll be like, "Oh, I'm as fast as the traffic. I can just go."
No,
And get
I
out
don't
there."
believe that to be the truth because we have to monitor that.
Yeah, but if he's out of our sight,
He's
ride
not
the
going to
bike
be out of
around.
our sight because he gets in
Ween,
trouble.
ween, all around.
He is too guilty. He'll get nosebleeds. You know that. He can't be in
Are you
trouble.
okay? So you're saying we buy the bike or not?
I don't
What do you
know about
think?
That. I don't think we can afford that.
Come on,
this
Marguerite. Come on, Chris Parker. What do you guys think? Dirt bike for a kid or no? Or is it too dangerous? Or is it better to prepare them
Are
for
you
things?
going to go with him?
For later in life? Then I would have to get a bike. That's the thing, so I could ride with him.
Well, I've told you you can get a bike. You just don't want to because you haven't gotten insurance.
Well, no, not yet. Not the life insurance.
You
or whatever.
have to get insurance. You have to get good insurance, and then you get a bike. What's the big deal? I've already told you that.
All right, maybe we'll do it. I don't know. It's too cold to be riding a bike around right now.
See, he pulls these.
I'm just
things
saying there's
out of the
that.
air.
Okay, fine. We'll work on that. We'll figure that out.
I don't know. Listen.
Yeah.
I think it goes for the argument that a
Yeah.
dirt bike versus what? A BB gun. Can that be contributed to something that is dangerous?
Yeah.
Or is a BB gun like, oh, that's just a BB gun?
Right.
What's it going to do? Right? You
What
would
would
buy
you-
him a BB gun,
would-
though, wouldn't you?
Of course.
you.
Yeah.
You already had one.
Because I'm good with the BB guns.
You had one at 6. You had
Yeah.
one at 7. You had
Yeah.
one at 8.
All right.
But what's a dirt bike? Different than a BB gun?
Well,
Because
he could,
what? 'Cause
he
of
could hurt
speed.
himself more.
Yeah, but he doesn't go out there with a BB gun by himself.
No.
So
and now we're in a neighborhood. He can't really
So
shoot the
what
BB
you're
gun.
saying is,
Yeah.
if he had the dirt bike would be in his bedroom. What's wrong with you?
I didn't say that. You're putting that in my mouth. I
What
didn't
else
say
are
that.
you saying? That the dirt bike would be in an area where he sneaks out of the house and gets in the dirt bike at what, 2 a.m?
Yeah.
When is he going to get on this dirt bike? He better be with you.
Well, as long as he's not drinking, I guess that's okay.
I think the point is, do you have money for this dirt bike?
Well,
no.
that's the
okay,
other
case
thing.
closed.
That's the other
All
thing.
right. Next.
All right, moving on. Something really cool happened for Christmas. These guys made this kid's wish come true.
Cool.
Yeah, check out this video
in
really
partnership
quickly.
with
You're
the
gonna like
Grant a
this.
Wish Foundation, both teams have agreed to come together and have Tommy run the first play of the game. And he got the handoff, and there he goes. Made a little cutback move, and it looks like he's going to go all the way. Look at him go. Wow. This is really one of those heartwarming moments in sports where you just... Oh! Oh, my God.
Look at on his face. I totally got you on that one.
You did. So rude. I can't believe you got me. All right, I accept your joke. It was quite funny.
Wasn't that great?
Yes.
I love that one. That's one of my funniest things I've seen.
Gosh.
That wins the internet today for me, as far as I'm
Okay.
concerned.
I like it.
You like that one? Is
I
that good?
do. That was a good one.
Okay, so it is Christmas time, and
Yep, I
it's,
love it.
it's very unfortunate that everywhere you go these days, it seems like Santa's being banned left and right.
Oh, God. What now?
Because you go to these groups, all these people that are so offended because somebody is expressing their faith, or even, I'm going to say go as far as expressing your faith. I will say people are out there celebrating Christmas because that's what we do. And people are getting upset about this stuff. And quite honestly,
How long have we been celebrating Christmas? For
I know
goodness
this
sake?
didn't just creep
You
up
would
on us,
think
America.
It was something that's new. It's like, okay, why? What are we offended by this week,
So
Davin?
this professor from Texas Women's University,
Texas Women's University?
a professor from Texas Women's University says that the word, quote, holiday doesn't qualify as inclusive enough anymore. Okay?
Okay.
Like you can't use the word holiday anymore, even according to him.
Okay.
According to what he's saying, his name is Mark Kessler. He's women and gender studies professor. Oh, these people wear me out. Okay, he's releasing a statement, according to the university, that read, when planning December office parties that coincide with Christmas season, it's a challenge for event organizers to make the celebrations, quote, all-inclusive. It's a Christmas party. Just call it a freaking Christmas party.
Don't go
For
to the
God's sakes.
Christmas party if you don't believe in Christmas.
He goes on to say,
What is the problem? First of all, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I've never been to a Hanukkah party. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm going to be completely honest. Look at me. I've never been to a Hanukkah party. Not because I didn't go to the Hanukkah party because I was never invited to a Hanukkah party. I would have gone if I was invited, but nobody did. And nobody created one. Therefore, I did not go.
Right.
I love African culture. It's all over my house.
Invite me to your Kwanzaa party.
There is an elephant in every room. I am Portuguese. Little bit of that in there, right?
Right.
Okay. Have I ever been to a Kwanzaa party?
No.
No.
Because black people hate her.
Shush. What is wrong with you?
It's true. They don't like her at all.
It's hard being Portuguese.
All my black friends will not talk to her.
It's a spectrum thing. I swear it really is hard. He makes me feel terrible.
Okay.
I'm at that taupe stage where you just don't fit in anywhere.
So this.
But you know what I'm saying?
So this tool bag.
I'd love to go to a Kwanzaa party.
Yeah, that would be actually pretty cool.
But we celebrate what?
But
Christmas
I would do
parties.
something totally inappropriate at a Kwanzaa party. I'd show up and I don't know, who knows?
Be yourself?
I would somehow inadvertently offend somebody by just trying to be cooler than I am. And
You
that's
remind me of Fix-It Felix.
That's what?
That little thing from Wreck-It Ralph.
What are you
Fix-It
talking-
Felix, the
Why?
little dude who wants to fix everything. That's you. You just want to be like everybody's little friend. You want to
I
fix
do.
everything.
I get along with a lot of
think
people.
get it the wrong way.
Okay, so
I don't think they know that you're that nice. I think they think you're a little, like.
If you'd like to comment on the wall, what do you think about the whole Christmas party thing? Now, the guy in this professor down there at Texas Women's University.
What does he want, though?
He's saying that not all faith traditions have holidays in December. Not everyone identifies with a particular faith tradition.
Okay.
So he's outlined that with saying you can't call it the holiday party even because it's too non-inclusive.
But there's a lot of people who celebrate Christmas.
So he says you should call it a December gathering or a end of semester and end of fiscal year party. Like that rolls off the tongue really well. Hey, happy end of fiscal year party.
Does he not celebrate Christmas? Is that the thing?
I don't know what he celebrates. It pisses me off, though.
Listen, I know he's trying to be. Listen, he wants everybody to be included in stuff. But honestly,
You're pissing people off is what you're doing.
Like nobody's ever made a fuss before. Is it that many people are hiding their distaste for Christmas? I mean, could it be that all these years before, for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, everybody hated Christmas and never said it? They ate all the sandwiches?
No, I think you got people that are just, I don't know. It's my opinion that people are just way too sensitive
I think one
nowadays.
or two people ruin everything.
The thing is,
It's like an apple cart thing.
well, I think that we're in a place where you can't even acknowledge somebody else's faith. You can't even acknowledge someone else's celebration without fear of offending three people that might have some weird issue or
And
whatever.
even if you want to, like I just said,
Right.
I would love to come to your gathering. And I mean that with all sincerity.
What if you were holding a Christmas party and somebody's upset that you called a Christmas party and invite them? What do you do about that?
That I didn't invite them?
No, you invited them and they feel uncomfortable that it's a Christmas party setting.
Really?
Quote, Christmas with Santa, the whole freaking 9 yards.
Well, what am I supposed to do if they're uncomfortable? Don't come.
Right. Sorry. If you want to throw a party of your own faith or non-faith, then throw a freaking party. We'll show up.
Do a fiscal fiesta. I'll come to your fiscal fiesta.
Mark Luther says, let's refer to him as Comrade Professor. I like that. Comrade. There'll be no holidays for you.
Honest to God.
For God's sake.
You know the Town Without Santa? Remember that cartoon? It was so terrible when we were kids.
Yeah.
It looked so dark and dreary.
Right.
This is what it turns into. And then what's next?
But you know what? Here's the thing. There are so many people who really, really enjoy Christmas for what it is. Can we not just please have Christmas? You know? What about the thousands and thousands of people who get truly offended that they're not allowed to call it Christmas? They insist on you saying Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas.
But he gets freaking press.
Well, I'm just saying, if you
for
want
his non-holiday party, don't freaking go.
If you'd like to make your opinions known to Professor Mark Kessler there at the Texas Women's University, then you can go down there and look him up and tell him what it's up. You know,
I just don't understand why he's offended for.
I'm sure we got viewers in Texas.
Do your own party. Don't be offended. Do your own. Go. You know what? I would like to have a fiscal fiesta party. You know, and have an Alamo cake that squirts out whipped cream. Non-gender, of course, whipped cream, just right. You know, I don't care what kind it squirts.
I know.
And he could have his fiesta and do Alamo stuff or whatever.
It just bugs me that's
and he could invite whoever he wants.
It just bugs me that somebody being upset and offended about Christmas is even a thing. It just the whole thing just. And I'm
when
not even,
did it become a thing?
And I'm not even that religious, guys. I'm really not. But let us have a thing. Let us have the holiday and call it what it is. That's all I'm saying. Really.
But that's when everything just starts to.
Is that too redneck of me to say that?
Redneck?
Is that
redneck?
Is that intolerant really to go? No, it is Christmas.
How
Let's
is that redneck?
Let's freaking call it Christmas and be what it is.
That's a bunch of BS. this? I don't. Then everybody must be a redneck that I know.
Well, people. I mean, I don't know. It just bugs me. That sort of thing.
I don't even know where you went with that one. That doesn't make you a redneck to believe in Christmas, for God's sake.
Well, that's what it feels like sometimes. It makes people feel like, well, Jesus, what can you do? Yes, I said Jesus. Okay. Star Trek. I almost said Star Trek. Starbucks. Turns out Starbucks may be tricking us all.
Oh, God.
All right, I got a little clip I'm going to play for you guys. I got this online. It's I think it was on the Daily Mail or whatever. But
how are they tricking us?
Well, Starbucks, turns out they did some experiments and they are intentionally misspelling your name on your cup. Whenever they write your name on the cup, I don't drink coffee, so I never go to Starbucks that much.
Go ahead, tell me
All right,
the
you
story.
ready for it? No, I'm going to have to tell you the story. I'm going to play the clip for you. You guys watch this. Have a look and come back. We'll discuss. Just get ready to call the phone number here, 1-844-DNA for fun, if you want to. If not, whatever. You can comment on the wall. Here we go.
If you've ever gotten a cup of coffee from Starbucks, they've probably misspelled your name. So we did an experiment. Molly is a person working at Super Deluxe with a really easy name. So we had her walk into 5 different Starbuckses and see how the baristas spelled it. Molly, 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 and Mommy, which is not so great. But what if the misspellings on your cup aren't actually mistakes? Think about it. Starbucks is the largest coffee chain in the world, meaning that each year, millions of people all around the globe have their names misspelled on cups of Starbucks coffee. They take pictures of their butchered names and post them on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, wherever. And what do all these pictures have in common? 2 things. A misspelled name, and that familiar green siren staring at you with her all-knowing gaze. That's right, sheeple, you've been giving Starbucks free advertising for years. That innocent little scribble on the side of your pumpkin spice latte is tugging at the subconscious of your friends to go out and buy pumpkin spice lattes of their own, only to then have their names misspelled, take a picture, and thereby perpetuate this frothy cycle of control. Okay, hold on a second. Has Starbucks really snuck this under all of our noses? Believe whatever you want. But maybe, just maybe, we're onto something.
Dun, dun, dun! It's the Starbucks conspiracy. What do you think? Do you think that's really what they're doing? Do you think they're purposely doing that? So, do you think they're trained to do that, or do you think they're just so freaking, out of it they just misspell names?
I don't know. One of your cousins work for Starbucks.
I've never
ask her.
I've never had my name spelled correctly in my life.
Me neither.
Just
so
you
it does. Ona is fine with me. ONHA is a going rate with me.
Right?
It's 3 letters. ANA. How could it be any more?
People who've gone to Starbucks, have they misspelled your name on your cup? I mean, my name is Davin.
Yours is very hard.
It's a weird name. They always call it David or Devin or Davin.
You could be so international and you don't. You could be so sexy. All you got to do is put the at the top of your A, the 2 little dots. Be so German-esque. People would spell it correctly.
German?
Yeah. Well, isn't it? It makes it long.
I don't think so. I think Davin sounds more English or something.
No, doesn't it make it long? Like with the 2 little... I'm just saying
Davin?
people would
I don't know.
pronounce it correctly.
It's a weird thing. So anyway, that's one of the things that they think Starbucks
What do you
may be
think?
trying to get over. I don't know if it's just incompetence or if it's something that is really going on as a thing, but that apparently is out there.
I think I'm more worried about my fact if my coffee costs like $17.
Yeah, right. Being
That
overcharged.
worries me more than my name being misspelled.
Right? Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, yours is only 3 letters long. Yours is a real easy name.
And I also have to say that I run on Duncan.
That's true.
And
Yeah.
go Patriots.
Oh yeah, so we got the big Patriots-Broncos game this weekend. Getting very excited. Are you ready?
Yeah, of course I'm ready.
Are you ready for the game this
yeah,
weekend?
of course. I'm ready for the
Are we
game.
going to make a
Look,
bet?
I'm letting
Should we make a bet? Broncos Patriots. I'm a Broncos fan. She's a Pats fan. I do
Tattoo.
tattoo.
Yeah.
You go straight to tattoo as the bet.
Yeah, you got to get a tattoo.
You know our quarterback sucks.
Get a tattoo Tom Brady's face on your...
That's what
no,
you want?
Never mind. No, I don't want any of that.
Okay, now keep in mind you're
no,
dealing with your
business.
husband here. So what do you want me to do if my team should by some way lose this game, which I think we will.
Considering I am so in pain right now that it's not even funny.
Yeah.
How about if I just we do coupons, like foot massage or I don't know. In your case, please just leave me the hell alone in the bathroom for 2.5 hours so I can bejewel blitz with my pants down around my ankles because this is what I do until
That's
my
when I
legs
win.
cramp up.
That's the only time I can beat anyone on Bejeweled Blitz is when I'm alone in the bathroom. Just so you know. Now
You
she
hear
tells
that,
she tells all
Caroline?
my secrets to everybody.
But that, I don't know, whatever. What do you want the bet to be?
I don't know. I was hoping somebody could come up with one because I can't think of anything I really want you to do because, I feel bad for you already because you're not feeling
He
well.
feels bad for me already. Look at
Yeah,
that.
because you're feeling like crap these days.
Well, hey, this just comes and goes. At some point, I won't feel like crap, and then you'll take advantage of me again. So come on, move it along. I mean, this is
Let's
just
see.
living in New England and
What
40
will I-
below.
What will I have you do when the Broncos beat the Patriots?
As soon as it's
Let's
not
see.
9 degrees out, my body, will kick into some kind of like human action again.
Joy says if it's on purpose, it's genius. Talking about the Starbucks thing. She's watching the
Yeah,
show.
right. I agree. I think that's great, and I think that Davin and Anna need to do that.
Yeah.
I think we need to like get out there and start promoting somehow like that,
Yeah, we do. We need to do something. Spell our names wrong and we'll put it out. I
or
don't
give
know.
cups to people with
Yeah.
our name. I don't know.
All right, let me think of a good one here. Let's see. What would be a good bet for Anna? Should the Patriots lose?
Should the Patriots
game?
lose?
Should the Patriots lose?
I don't know. Do you have a Manning on your team?
I do not. That's the problem. Is
Are your teams Giants?
No, we have a
No.
Simeon on our team, which I'm not
Okay, let's see.
happy
What
with.
else has happened to us that was so weird that we couldn't explain it? Cleveland. Are you from Cleveland? No. That was a
No.
weird occurrence.
No, but you know what? You guys do lose at Mile High Stadium more often than not, and that's where you're playing this Sunday.
Well, because, hey,
Is in Denver.
because it's
So yeah,
lack of oxygen.
yeah. I think I have to have her do something wearing a Broncos jersey. Should the Patriots lose this game this weekend,
Or not wearing a Broncos
or not
jersey.
wearing a
Wow,
Broncos?
wow, wow. Doo, 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 doo. Okay, I don't even know what that was.
You're wearing your Space Ace shirt
No
tonight.
idea what that. Yes, I am.
She's
Look
got
at
her
this.
Ace Frehley shirt on tonight. Look at that.
Beth, I know you.
That's Peter Criss who sings Beth.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I'm not really
Ace-
a Kiss.
Ace
I didn't
doesn't
really
sing
learn
so
about
much.
Kiss so much until I
Ace
met
is,
him.
yeah.
And then I fell in love with Gene Simmons for some reason. I don't know.
He's got like that tractor beam on women.
I don't even understand it. He's ugly as sin. But
He
he's
is.
just something about him is so.
Joy likes your hat.
know.
Joy, what should she have to do if the Patriots lose? Or what should I have to do if the Broncos lose this weekend?
Housework?
Put it out there.
No, I don't
What
want
should
you
we do?
doing stuff like that. I'd rather you massage my feet.
It's got to be something fun. It's got to be something that's...
I'd rather you use your little hands and touch my feet and rub my legs and
Yeah. I don't know.
do something.
Okay, so there's
And
something
talking a
else.
French accent the whole time.
Okay, so there's another thing that we didn't cover yet tonight on the show. We were going to cover last night, and it's actually kind of funny, is what women think when they're dating a guy that's hotter than them.
Oh, God, she's beautiful.
Isn't she just?
She's great. She has not been to Dr. Nadia.
When your man is hotter than you.
And when I found out you were, messing around on me with her,
With that chick right there?
my sister, Leandra, I was very disappointed in you.
All right, so have you ever
but
dated...
she's so
wait,
beautiful.
time out. Have you ever dated somebody out of your league? Like way out of your league?
Out of my league?
And thought, okay, how do I keep this
Okay,
person
wait
around?
a minute. Whoa.
What?
Okay, can we
What?
get to something straight? This
What?
is a very bad conversation. To
Why is
have.
that?
What is out of my league? That would be suggesting that I think I am total dog food.
No.
Right?
I'm not saying you're total dog food.
Okay.
But we've all had these relationships at one point or another
Mm-hmm.
where you're able to hook up with somebody who you believe is a little bit out of your league.
What
Like-
would be
like-
out of my league, though?
Well, I don't know. It's your own personal thing. It's like, people, like I tried to date.
Is it inferior feeling? Not just pretty,
Yes,
but I mean
yes,
even their
yes.
job and stuff like that?
Yes, whatever it
Yes.
is that you think is out of your league.
Then yes.
Okay,
Is
who
it
wa-
bad or good? Like out of your league, like bad? or
Either
out of-
way.
Yes.
Either way.
Oh,
Tell us your dating out of your league story really quick.
Well, a couple of dumpster dives. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like you were slumming it
yeah.
down there in Southie in Boston or what?
No. Well, I mean, I
Or
met this
Attleboro.
guy. Okay, so I met this guy. We only went out on one date, and it's going to sound shallow because he had a Corvette, so it's going to sound shallow. But I didn't know the guy had a Corvette. I didn't. I really didn't. Okay, so and he came into work, and he came into work again, and he came into work again. It was always a lunchtime thing, and then he's
Right.
like, "Hey, you want to go out?" I'm like, "Oh God, he's got that accent." And so oh yeah, and he was so cute. He was Italian and so cute. Picks me up in a Corvette. I'm like, "Oi."
Right.
But that's not it. He wasn't out of my league this way. He was out of my league the other way. He took me to like freaking Reading to like this mafioso Italian restaurant where everything's family style and everyone talks loudly and accusing.
So what was bad about it? Other than the
Other than I
mafioso?
felt like I was going to die every time I turned around. And
So why'd you go out with this guy if he was so
I didn't
not
know
in your
he
league?
was not like that. He dressed really nice.
Oh, I see.
He spoke with a really heavy accent, and I thought, so?
A lot of people do, right?
And this is New England. Every other person talks like this. They all look like
Right.
puppets,
Right.
you know?
Right.
And so I was like, all right. And then I didn't know he was part of the Departed cast, the real one.
So here are some things that go through women's minds when they're dating someone that is, when they're dating a guy that's hotter than them. Okay, you
Hotter
ready?
than them.
Yeah. What goes through her mind when she's dating a guy that's hotter than her? Wait. So what's wrong with him? You might be actually thinking there's something wrong with him and wondering what he wants with you if you're dating somebody who's like way hotter than you. And it goes both ways, not just men, not just women, but men and women.
Oh, but what if you're in love? Like, so.
I've been in love, but I went out with a chick.
About us. Are you out of my league? Am I out of your league? What's the deal here? Now I feel like I'm compelled to know.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about. See, I knew she would take it this way. I'm not talking about you and me. We just happen to make the funny
What if we're
meme.
just on opposite leagues, but we're really still good leagues? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like you're the AFC and I'm the NFC.
Yes,
Different
that's
leagues?
still good, right?
Right.
This is concerning me. Where are you going with this? How do you know?
So anyway, these women they're saying that their inner self-consciousness comes out, and your mind can't help but to run circles around it nonstop. You start questioning all the positive things that you've thought about yourself, and begin overthinking every little negative thing you've ever thought of.
Well, of course, I would think.
Because if you're with somebody who you think is out of your league, you're like, okay, so what's he doing with me? What's going on? Another one is people worry about them leaving you for somebody else.
So how do you fix that, though? I mean, that's something that's not going to work out. So you have to just.
Well, I think that if a guy's going out with you, he's going out with you because of some reason that is you. And it's not like what you're perceiving of yourself, and it's not what you're perceiving of that guy.
Yeah, but most of the time, I mean, if they're really, really, really beautiful, most of the time, they're kind of dorky in some other way. I mean, you pay for one thing and you come off another. Like either they're dorky
something.
or they trip over everything.
I dated this really hot chick for like a week back in Oklahoma. It turned out she had really bad BO. What? Yeah, it wasn't good at all.
Oh, that's terrible. Was she pretty?
She was very pretty.
Oh.
But I caught her on an off day and she was like reeking really bad. And I thought, well, maybe she was nervous or something
So
like
this
that.
was, wait a minute. So it was out of your league?
Out of my league.
Why? Because she was really pretty?
She was like a model chick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but she had like
That's
bad BO.
probably why.
Yeah.
She was artsy.
Well,
Did she smoke?
Not that I remember. We only went out like a couple times.
And you
I
couldn't
didn't
get over it?
No, I couldn't call her back. It was one of those things where you want to stay with them, but you get close and it's like you just can't it's one of those real bad BO
that's
things.
terrible.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I can't do this. I just can't do it.
Because
And then-
I only wear deodorant for you.
Yeah. And then I went out with this other chick who wore so much makeup. I mean, she was gorgeous, but she had like crazy caked on makeup.
What?
Like the kind of makeup
Like
she,
the ones on the
tutorials.
Instagram?
Yeah, on the
I
Instagram.
love those. I
This
love
was like
them.
before Instagram tutorials. So she just
Right.
did this all by herself.
Right.
And so
It's been around for a long time.
I used to drive a stick shift Camaro, and so I
What?
played a trick on her once. And
What does that have to do with?
well, one time she was putting more makeup on, and I sort of lurched the car and did that whole, bucking car thing, and it made her lipstick go all the way up to her eye, and she was really pissed at me. But I couldn't, every time I would get close to her,
I wear makeup.
not as much. But whenever I'd get close to her, it would all come off on me. Like my
Ew.
shirt,
Yeah.
like if I hugged her, my shirt would just be like remember the silly putty? You could put it on the
Yes.
newspaper print and you'd peel it off.
Sure,
and
and you could stretch your face.
her face was like silly putty on, like my shirt was like the newspaper.
So you'd have a tattoo on your arm, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It was
not
just
good.
it was just inconvenient. I'm like, you don't need all that. And she's like,
Right.
"Eh." And so anyway, I couldn't stand with her.
What do you mean? She liked her makeup.
Yeah, she loved it. And I
but you
couldn't-
didn't like the makeup or the
No.
stinky girl.
No.
See,
I
your
was
problems
very,
are
very-
you're shallow.
I was very shallow, very
But
picky.
I think I might be just as shallow as you, though, because the guy with the laugh, that poor dude.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
like to know where he is.
What's the shallowest reason anybody's ever broken up with somebody? That's a good question.
The guy with the laugh really threw me over. It was just awful.
Go ahead, do the laugh. She dated this guy.
It really hurts to do the laugh.
You're not going to do it?
Well, I mean, I can do it.
You're
but it
saying
really
a laugh,
hurts.
but nobody can hear
All
the
right,
laugh.
well,
So,
I guess you got to prepare because it's all bad.
so she dated this guy, and then you made him laugh.
He went
at
to
dinner.
Berkeley School of Music, and he was friends with my cousin's friends. So we go to the dorm, and they're all jamming, and it was going great. And he played guitar, and I'm like, oh my god, he looks like Sebastian Bach. I mean, the hair was absolutely stunning. He was so cute, and he was fun. And he kind of just was quiet and stuff. And he said, do you want to go get a coffee after? Oh, sure. Of course, let's go get a coffee because I'm looking at the hair. Oh, so, and then we go and we're at the Trident right there on Newbury Street in Boston. I never forget this as long as I live. It's burnt into the cortex of my brain. And I started, he goes, she tells me, your cousin tells me that you're in children's theater and you do voices and stuff. I said, yeah. And he goes, and you do something like a Betty Boop. I love those kind of like Brooklyn accents. I said, where are you from? He says, outside Philly. And I started doing like a, Betty Boop kind of thing. And he goes like this. Okay, ready? Here he goes. I kid you not.
Really?
And it was
Really? Was it like that?
I'm getting
Really?
high. I'm getting
Really?
high.
Was it
no,
that
it was
bad?
louder because it was like, like up here.
Right.
Because you got to get it going. It's like a dirt bike. You got to like rev it a couple of minutes.
That's really the laugh.
Yes.
Okay.
But he did it like in the coffee shop. And I swear to you, okay, I was eating like it was yesterday. I can still smell the vegetarian chili. It was
Right.
so amazing. Such a hippie girl. Eating it. And I looked up and that was it. I was done. I knew I was doomed. He was so good looking. We went out 2 more times because I was guilty as all get out. I
Yeah.
was so guilty. He was so nice.
I want to say hi to Ben for watching also, and Marguerite
Do you
also.
ever feel that guilt though?
No, I really don't.
You never felt like I really care for this person, but this thing.
Oh yeah. No, this is like
but
chicks
you
that I've
got
broken up with.
body odor. That's like serious.
Well, that was one thing.
See, this
and
is
then the girls
shallow.
and then the girls are like way too clingy. Joy says that she stopped dating a guy when he got a haircut. Is that shallow? Because he cut his hair.
Did he look all goofy? Because like when you get a haircut and all of a sudden you look different.
Right. Maybe he got like the.
Do you remember the guy who did Hercules?
Maybe he got the Joe Dirt mullet or something. Who
And
knows?
every girl thought he was really good looking. The guy who did Hercules on TV.
Oh,
Shira, and
Kevin something.
Yes.
Kevin what was his name?
Sorbo.
Sorbo. That's it. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then he got his haircut. He looked like ooh.
He did look
He
bad.
looked like Mrs. Brady. Like he cut his hair and he did. He looked like Mrs. Brady, like when she
He
got
got the
that
mom
thing.
cut?
Yeah, like the razor. And people were like, "Oh, what the hell?" Like he went from looking like all
Right.
to just I said Mrs. Brady. That's not really very superhero like.
Yeah. So no, it's not shallow at all, Joy. That's fine.
No.
Just go for just.
It
just
is
go with
very
that.
shallow, but you know what? It doesn't matter because you found out you didn't like him that much.
Well, was it before or after he lost his job? Because that would also make it shallow, depending on how it goes.
No, but I mean, you came to the realization that it wasn't meant to be. Does that make you shallow? At least it ticked you into a direction you need to go in.
I've been very, very bad with women for a long time.
Really?
I've been like super shallow with a lot of women.
So does
back
that
in the
mean you
day.
love me so much, or you're just sick of the world?
I just got sick of trying.
Is that
and
it?
So, and
So
we
you
just
ended
hooked
up
up.
with
I'm like,
me?
yeah. I'm like, all right, well, this will work because I'm tired now.
I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's great.
They all wore me down. Actually, Anna's the only one that wore me down, and I'm like the only guy that she has not turned gay. And that's a true
Yeah,
story
well,
also.
gay-
How many guys have you gone out with that have turned gay since?
gay or gone to an institution,
Right?
right? So for some kind of addiction of some sort.
Right?
But hey, whatever. That's good, right? I think it's great. I don't know.
I'm impervious to your gay charms.
Is that why you don't buy anything that even resembles pink? I mean, do you have some kind of like
there's just so many other colors a guy can wear than pink. Like I think guys that wear pink, you're just trying too hard to show that you're not
My
too
dad used to
masculine.
wear pink, and he looked awesome.
Well, maybe so. I'm not going to bag on your dad. I'm sure he was a nice guy. I never.
He
met
was
him.
a nice guy. He had a nice pink shirt, and it looked
Although-
really nice, very preppy, very nice.
Although I will say, I would totally drive the pink Cadillac in a heartbeat.
And you should.
Look at that thing. That thing kicks so much ass.
I'm really glad I did the show with you tonight, but I really got to get going.
Yeah, you got to run?
Well, I'm terribly tired, and the children need me, and there's Christmas stuff to be done.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, so do me a favor. Will you like the show, comment on some things if you're watching this not live, and please share it to your wall, share it with some friends. A lot of cool things are coming. We got more music guests lined up on the show.
And I got a surprise for you, mister, coming
Really?
up.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't know when you want to do it, but you
Ooh.
decide. You decide when you want to do this show on this. Because being married, he brought up a really good point. After a really long time, what happens? What do you do? People say, I don't have time to spice up a marriage. Are you kidding me? I am so tired. I can't even make a spice thing for meatloaf. I never mind looking at my husband. I want him to leave, get out of the house. That's what I want him to do. Well, you know what? There is different ways, and there's gifts that can actually help marriages. And I was investigating some because I thought I could get some for Christmas for you. I thought, why not just kind of bring them up on the show?
Bring what, the gift up on the show?
Yeah, show you new ideas, how to spice up a marriage after.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
After 20 years, what do you do?
Yeah, but then if I
If you
don't
made
like
it that far.
But then if I don't like the idea, it's live on the internet and people are watching us
not just one, it's
fall
many.
apart in
It's
front of everybody.
It's a list, and people can pick.
I
and choose.
don't do good with lists.
You don't.
I'm more, I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll show you the products, and then you can decide.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, so we're going to get out of here. Guys, thanks so much for watching the show. We're going to be on again tomorrow night around 7. Anna's starting to feel a little bit... No, tomorrow we got a company Christmas party I got to go to.
No, we have a date tomorrow night. We get
That's
to
right.
play like actual grown-ups and
We'll
stuff.
do something during the day tomorrow. So look for us during the day.
But I will keep you posted because with all the stuff that is going on and, Mending Place is going to come up in 2017. We'll do some live stuff tomorrow about getting ready and what we're doing and all that other good stuff.
Yeah. Really cool things. All right, so thanks for watching. Like, share. Please share it to your wall and let people know about us. And we will see you tomorrow sometime during the day. And then starting again Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, thanks so much, guys. We'll see you later.
Good night.